This prisoner noticed some ants on the ground. He brought a mini battle suit. When Scott was puzzled, the mini suit suddenly enlarged. Before he could react, the ants started forming countdown numbers on the ground. The guards were about to check the cells. Scott didn't have time to think. He put on the suit. As soon as he put on the helmet, the guard appeared, but he didn't see Scott in the cell. The guard looked closely, puzzled. He didn't catch on that Scott had shrunk to the size of an ant and escaped under his legs. However, after jumping down the steps, he was surrounded by a swarm of ants. Then the sound of a propeller caught his attention. An ant helicopter appeared. Scott quickly climbed onto its back. At this moment, officers began searching for Scott with police cars. Scott hitched a ride on the helicopter, but suddenly a motorcycle sped by. The strong airflow blew him onto a bus. Then Scott was slapped and sent flying. He stumbled onto a passenger's newspaper. However, the passenger lightly shook the paper. Scott was flung onto the street. Steam shot him into the air. After some tumbling, Scott felt dizzy. He finally slid off the ant. When he